Okay, children, good morning. How are you? Okay. Have you done homework? What I have given? Okay. What did I teach in the last class? Did you remember what did I teach in the last class? I taught about nouns. What is a noun? A noun is a naming word. There are different kinds of nouns: proper noun, common noun, collective noun, abstract noun, countable and uncountable noun. Next, material nouns. You learned about this, no? Today you are going to learn about verb. What you are going to learn about today? Verb. Verb plays a vital role in English grammar. Verb plays vital role in English grammar. While writing sentences, we write sentence without subject or object, but without a verb we cannot frame a sentence. So verb is life of a sentence. What is verb? Verb is a life of a sentence. We can frame a sentence without a subject or object, but we cannot frame a sentence without verb. So verb is a life of a sentence. Okay, children. So first you have to know, you may use sentence. While writing sentences you write, but you know what is verb, what kind of verb. Now you are going to learn about verb elaborately. First, verb. Verbs are two types. Verbs are two types. What are the two types? First one main verb and second one helping verb. Main verb and helping verb. Main verb also called as lexical verb. Main verb also called as lexical verb. Next helping verb is called as grammatical verb. First verb. Verb means you know about action word. Okay. The verb which says about action only, it is called main verb. The word which says about verb, the verb which says about an action, it is called main verb. The verb which says about an action, it is called main verb. Suppose I am eating, I eat. See here, I am eating, there am and eating. Two words are there. I eat, there only eat. Verb. The verb eat is the verb. Only the action indicates. That is called as main verb. And I am eating. There are two verbs. Am and eating, those two. See here. I eat and I am eating. These are two verbs here. I eat. Here in this eat is the verb. Only one verb. It says about the action. This is called as main verb. Next, I am eating. This I am eating, in these two verbs are here. Here this eating shows the main action, and am also shows also a verb. It says about time. It says about time. The verbs which says about time are condition. They are called as helping verbs or grammatical verbs. The verbs which says about time or condition, they are called as helping verbs. For example, I am eating. What is am? Am is helping verb. Am is, are, was, were, has, have. These are helping verb. Am says about condition. I am a doctor. So what is your status? You are a doctor. It shows am. So am is helping verb. I have a car. So what is your status? You have the position of having a car. So have. What is have here? Have is showing your condition. Okay. So here the verbs which says about time or condition, they are called as helping verbs. Understood, children? Now make types. Regularly whatever the words you use as verbs, they are two types. They are main verb and helping verb. What is main verb? The verb which says about action, it is called main verb. The verb which says about time or condition, it is called as helping verb. Okay. Generally use these in your daily life while writing time. And some other verbs also there. You use but you don't know, and you have to know about these now. According to the effect of the object to the verb, according to the effect of the object to the verb, there are two types of verbs: transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb, intransitive verb. What is a transitive verb? Transitive verb means the verb which needs an object to give full meaning. The verb which needs an object to give full meaning, it is called a transitive verb. Here, the question, when you ask a question about the sentence, it gives answers for who and what. That is called a transitive verb. Okay, children. Here I am writing. I am writing sentences for transitive verb. Ram is eating a chocolate. The example is Ram is eating a chocolate. What is a transitive verb? Transitive verb means the verb which needs an object. That is called, it gives full meaning. That is called as transitive verb. And whenever you make a question with a who and what, you get the answer. That is called transitive verb. Now here you are posing question. Ram is eating chocolate. You can make a question. Who is eating chocolate? You got the answer Ram. And you can make question another way. How? What is Ram eating? You can make a question. What is Ram eating? Ram is eating a chocolate. So here you are able to give answer for who and what. So what is this? This is called transitive verb. What is this called? Transitive verb. Transitive verb means the verb which needs an object. It is called a transitive verb. Intransitive verb. Now next one, it is intransitive verb. The verb which does not need an object to give full meaning. It is called an intransitive verb. The verb which does not need an object to give full meaning. It is called intransitive verb. See here. For the example, you did not get answer for who and what. Okay, and you need not to get answer for where or when. Only you have to give question, get answer for who and what. Such answers are, they are called intransitive verb. Ram, she runs very fast. Here you did not get answer for who or what. Here you get answer for how. So you need not this answer. So this is called intransitive verb. What is this called as? Intransitive verb. Here according to the effect of the object on the verb, there are two types of verbs. They are transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb means the verb which needs an object to give full meaning. It is called a transitive verb. Next, the verb which does not need an object to give full meaning. It is called intransitive verb. Got it, children? Now next another kind of verbs also there. Verb has 5 forms. Verb has 5 forms. See, present tense, past tense, participle. Next, yes form of the verb and in form of the verb. There are 5 forms of the verb. Here for the base forms, here 2 types of, according to the base form, there are 2 types of verb. They are regular verb and irregular verb. There are regular verb and irregular verb. First you have to know what is a regular verb. Regular verb means when you take a verb, suppose you take talk. You take a verb talk. Suppose you add ed or d to change the form of the verb. To change the form of the verb, if you add ed and d to change into V2 and V3 form, like past tense and past participle, they are called as regular verbs. To change a verb into d and another forms, like past tense or past participle, add ed and d, they are called as regular verbs. What is an irregular verb? The verb, they change completely. Like suppose you take talk, ed or d, when we add ed and d. Suppose here talk, walk, walk. So what is this one? This is called as regular verb. Now to change the base form, when you change into past tense or past participle, they change completely. They are called as irregular verbs. See here, suppose you take write. Here you need not add d or ed. It changes. Write, wrote, written. Write, wrote, written. See what is V2 form? Wrote. What is V3 form? Written. Change completely. Eat, ate, eaten. See, they change completely. What are these called? These are called as irregular verbs. Okay, children? So generally you use in your daily life, but you don't know these are the types of verbs. Okay. Now once again I recall verb. Okay, there are 2 types of verb in a sentence. Okay, only the verb which says about an action, it is called as main verb. The verb which says about time or condition, they are called as helping verbs. Right? And according to the effect of the object to the verb, there are 2 types. There are transitive verb and intransitive verb. Transitive verb and intransitive verb. According to the base form, there are 2 types of verbs. They are regular verb and irregular verb. Regular verb and irregular verb. See, what is regular verb? To change the other forms, to change it other forms like past tense and past participle, we add d and ed. They are called regular verbs. Changes completely. They are called irregular verbs like write, wrote, written, eat, ate, eaten. Okay, children? This is about verb today. Okay. I gave homework to you. Have you done the homework? Right. Today I am going to give homework to you. What are you doing, children? Whenever I am explaining, I told you to write. Are you writing? Okay. Okay, children. I am giving homework to you about parts of speech. I thought about parts of speech. No, that one you have to write. Okay. The home assignment. How many parts of speech are there? What are they? How many parts of speech in English language? What are they? Already I taught in the previous class, children. Once listen. How many parts of speech in English language? What are they? This is the question. This is the homework for today. Home assignment. There are 8 parts of speech in English. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Okay, children, once again. Noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction and interjection. Right, children? You have write correctly without a mistake. I'll check homework. Thank you.